Hey Guitar Champion, what's going on? Justin Hombach here, back from my practice cave, and welcome in today's lesson about this little sweep and tapping etude that you've just heard. In this lesson we're going to check out the basic idea and the basic concept behind this etude and this sweep and tap arpeggio lick. And as always, first I'm going to play this etude slow, then we are jumping right into the lesson. Feel free to download the tabs in the link in the description box, and then I'm going to see you in the lesson. In our left hand we have basically one type of shape for major and for minor, and it's this basic 5-string sweep arpeggio. Pretty common, pretty basic, you maybe know it, but we are going to extend this shape with our tapping from the right hand. And let me show you the major and the minor version in E, because we are starting as well in E and E minor, and we're going up the fret to the up the fretboard to the 19th fret on the A string. There we are starting with our pinky on the 19th fret on the A string, then middle finger on the 17th fret D string, index on the 16th fret G string, and our middle finger again on the 17th fret B string, index on the 15th fret E string, and then we're putting our pinky again in the 19th fret on the E string, and this is our full minor arpeggio shape. The intervals are root, minor third, fifths, root, minor third, fifths. For major we only have to shift our third from the minor third to the major third. This means from that note, 17th fret on the D string to the 18th fret on the D string, and 15th fret on the E string to 16th fret on the E string. And there we have it, our major shape. So on our right hand we have a bit more freedom. We can tap all kinds of arpeggios, all kinds of inversions that we are knowing, and going really crazy with our right hand tapping. And basically what we are doing is we are outlining another well common sweep arpeggio shape, this one for minor, or that one for major, which is basically the so-called A shape when you're going for the cage system, and we are tapping that with our right hand. So basically we are playing, when we are playing minor, in this case of E minor it's 24th fret, 19th fret, 20th fret on the B string, 21st fret on the G string, 21st fret on the D string, 22nd fret on the A string, and 19th fret on the A string again. Oh no, we are not tapping the 19th fret on the A string, we are stopping on the 22nd fret, sorry for that. You might have heard it, the tapping pattern for this complete sweep and tapping idea is a bit different than our usual tapping pattern. So we are not tapping something like this. We are doing it in the first round, in our first 3 notes. And after that we are working a lot with hammer-ons from nowhere. This means we have to hammer without picking the note in our right hand. When we are doing this tapping pattern or this tapping idea, we really have to be careful for our timing. Otherwise, this can happen really quickly. Our damn tapping hand always tries to be the first, but this time it has to slow down a little bit. It's not the first one in line, no, it's not the first note that we are tapping, it's the second note most of the case. Well, played in triplets, yes, the tapping note is basically our first note, but it's not the first note on the string. The hammer-on from nowhere is the first note on the string, and this can be really tricky because most of the tapping ideas out there in the guitar world are used to be that our tapping hand is the first note on the string. Not in this case. You are number 2 now. Okay, let's check out the chord progression. The chord progression goes like this. We are starting with E minor, then we are playing C sharp minor, C major, going to E flat major, and again E minor, C sharp minor, C major, and then B major, going to A minor. This is our B section, A flat major, A minor, A flat major, and again A minor. So we are starting with E minor. Then we are going to C sharp minor, and here we are taking the same shape, the same idea, and putting it into the 16th fret on the A string. Then the tapping starts on the 21st fret on the E string. And it's the same... Oh, sorry. It's basically the same shape, the same idea, the same inversion in both hands. Oh. Then we are going to C major. Then we are going to E flat major, which is basically C major, just 3 frets higher. And then we are repeating again with our E minor, our D flat minor, our C major, and then comes B major. Sorry. The major third, not the minor third. And again, it's basically the same shape like in C major or on E flat major, but from the C major it's just 1 fret below. Here's our C major, and here's our B major. Same shape, same fingering, pretty easy. The major third, Justin. Okay, now we're coming to the B section. In the B section we are doing something different. We're not playing the next inversion from our sweep arpeggio. We are playing the second inversion, so the inversion after the first inversion after the sweep arpeggio. I hope you understand what I mean. I'll show you better what I mean. So we're starting with A minor, our left hand, our basic shape. And then we are not playing this shape as usual. We are playing this shape. Which is 1 inversion higher. So we're starting here on the third, then we're going to the root, fifth, third, third, root, fifth. In frets we have the 20th frets, the 17th fret, 17, 17, 19, 19. Coming from our basic E minor shape when you're thinking in caged position. So, and I think this sounds really awesome because the inversion from the left hand and the inversion from the right hand is really far from each other. It's really stretched out. Really wide jump to this tapping. After that we are playing A flat major. And here we have the same inversion in our left hand, and the cool thing about the chord progression A minor and A flat major is that the third is the same note. In A minor it's C, in A flat major it's C. So here we are starting on the same note in our tapping hand. And then we're playing again the A minor. And finishing on the 12th fret on the A string, which means the end of our little sweep and tap arpeggio etude. Yeah! Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video and the lesson. If you like the lesson and want to learn more and progress, then check out some other sweep ideas right here. Or subscribe to my channel for free lessons around here. Free lessons every week. I hope to see you in the next lesson on the next video. So far, keep practicing. Cheers!